Guys, excuse me. Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here this morning. So we're doing part 4 of Dark Fairy Tales, Hansel and Gretel, page 83. And I hope everyone's had a lovely week. I have not done any more on this. I just started on the shortbread this morning. Actually, that goes with next, blends in with next door. So I hope everything is going well. Where's my chat? Good morning to you, Pam. This page is coming along beautifully, and I can't wait to chat. Thank you very much. Why? Has something exciting happened? Please tell me. Okay, I have all polys here at the moment. Right, I have Ivory 103. Brown Ochre 182, Raw Umber 180. Sorry guys, I have to get it at the right angle to be able to see it. Van Dyke Brown 176, and Bistro, I think it's 179. Hello to you too, Pam. You're so good. You're always here, right on. You're always waiting, and you're certainly number one. First cab off the rank. Okay, so let's get stuck in. Hopefully I can get a bit done today. Ha ha ha. What's been happening, girl? Anything exciting? Or anyone else who's watching, come and join us in chat. Morning to you, Brittany. Hello, everyone. I'm still in. Because I've only meant to cut this stuff. Oh. It'll cost me just to deep down in my lungs to see if they can see why I am short of breath. Well, I hope they get that sorted out, Pam. Are you a smoker? Do you smoke? I think Diane does. Well, I hope they get that sorted out, girl. I haven't given you any antibiotics or anything for it. They don't give them out like they used to, apparently. Alright, I have to move that because of the line on the backing paper. I like how it blends in with next door. Overcrowded. What's my lung? I've never heard of this before, but no. Get the gurney down there. Off the walls. He's being affected by the sun and is causing me to sweat more than normal. It's hot, humid weather. This latest anxiety she could describe. Well, I hope they get that sorted out for you, Brittany. No non-smoker. Dabbled in school, but parents smoke heavily. Reduce more. Can't physically school. It's only because I'm teaching machines. How old are you, Brittany? You're not going through, starting to go through menopause, are you? I get the feeling you're still young, so you should be nowhere near that. Although some women do go through it young, but it's usually us oldies. middle-aged. Yeah, I was sitting outside and having a smoke in the garage the other day, because yes, I am a smoker. I was thinking, oh my God, I'll be 60 next year. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Body might be feeling up that around that area, but my brain doesn't. My brain's still at like 20, not even that. I always said I'll, never, always let my inner child out. I'll never ever, at my age, always let your inner child come out. That's why we still colour at our age and older. Let your inner child out. Colouring is not just for kids, as we all know. There needs to be a better definition between her and the dress and the shortbread. Make it stand out a bit. Actually, I might even grab just a little bit. Not sure what colour to use. Just a bit more pink in there. Yeah, now I feel like I need to go over the whole thing. So I changed the colour of the pink. Handy 59 next year. Yeah, 38, but next Monday I turn 39. Oh, happy birthday for next Monday, Brittany. Yay. Oh, yeah, bumper spoilers. So I don't sitting barely doing anything in the shop as well. It's done for even me. That might be my delivery. I know it's there. Don't lose any weight while I was on. Didn't lose any weight while I was on it. Yeah, I checked the emails before stream and your parcel's been delivered. So I'm going to torture myself for 2 hours. I know, of course I know what it is. But yeah, go and get it. It's two, I think they're either, they might be 8x8. Grungy vintage and grungy invention paper pads. Some nice paper on them. I can't wait till my coffee and chocolate pads get here. Had to do a bit of research to get there, and yes, I have got more orders. Don't ask. Really nice chocolate and coffee. I had to research a bit for them, and they were crazy in prices at some places, but I actually found them, and they're in. I think they were coming from America. I'm pretty sure, and they're down from $30.95 each, down to $15.48, and they're 12 by 12. And it's like, oh my God, are you serious? They're $15.48, and they had 6x6 double-sided and a single-sided one as well. They're all coffee and chocolate, but they're gorgeous pages. Anyway, so yeah, of course, I got at that price. I got two 12 because they were a bit hard to find. So I got two 12 by 12, the 8x8, and the double-sided, or the single-sided 8x8. But yeah, I was happy to find them. They're beautiful papers. One paper is just heaps of. They're only like they're not big ones. There's heaps of them. All the cappuccinos with the different patterns that you do on top. hearts and swirls and all sorts of things. And it's just the tops of the foam, froth. And they look really good. That's one page, and yeah, of course there's heaps of others, but gorgeous pages. So of course I got those. And a few other things. Oh. Two tab punches turned up. And I bought some sticky paper so I can try some printing out some stickers. I just can't get to anything. I can't spend more time. Not bring that up a bit, just looking at that smoke from the fire. And I'll do a bit of pasta. Dry there. Worse than that, best take the sequence why you are taking here, babe. Hope you had a good, well, didn't have much of a sleeping this morning. Well, Posky. So I think that was last week. Oh no, it wasn't. I ordered some more. I ordered some Distress Oxide pads, 3, plus the refills. And I ordered 5 spritz, different colours. They turned up. Yeah, got them done quicker than what I thought. Oh, I'm on a roll. Now, I'll do the same colour. I might do them over here because that's a sort of a reasonably large area, and so are these. So if I get them out of the way, I can work around what I want to do. And then I've just got this background here, whatever I do with that. So instead of using the polys for that side, so I'll use some Pablos on this side. What colours have we got here? Cream, not cream, but caramel sort of colour. Don't want them too yellow. One's darker than the other one. That one's light ochre, and this one is golden ochre. That looks like it might be a good colour too. I think that might be a bit too grey. I'll see what happens. A sip of my coffee. Two more water bars. Lime, coconut water based electrolytes. We girls need to get together and tell me which suburbs we should stay at to be close to wherever we want to meet up. But that's heaven, or somewhere for food, etc. Be that Heather's or somewhere for food, etc. Yeah, how long are you staying for? Well, being on the other side of Melbourne, and I'm across the bay from Melbourne. So, what have I picked? Cinnamon 055, light ochre 032, ochre 035, brown ochre 037, bit of Van Dyke brown 045, and umber 049. See how we go. I didn't pick any cream, not that you'll see it, but which one was I just using? I think it was the light one. Well, that was good. It doesn't matter. Mix up the shades anyway. What's this one? Cinnamon and brown ochre. Keep that on the sharpen. Probably just a few days we're coming, just so I can meet you both. Home even. Plug-in fans and one ceiling fan on living room would have enough side effects because it can be dangerous health wise for me. Well, you know what's right for you, Brittany. If medication's not right, then yep, they have to change it and put you on something else. Now this one's Van Dyke brown. Those others to the side. Incorporate them later. Yeah, so B's on the other side of Melbourne and I'm across the bay from Melbourne. And obviously I'll drive down to Melbourne for the day. I've been wanting to go and see B for so long. She came here and I just can't get there. And they've got roadworks on at the moment and putting tunnels in and God knows what, and you need an E-tag, and I'm just don't want to deal with it. Sounds awful, but I really, the traffic down there is just chaos now. It's just berserk. And I honestly don't want to deal with it. So I'd probably leave pretty early in the morning. But see, everyone's going to work at 8 o'clock or so. You know, it's just that's a nightmare. You gotta rock up on your door at 4 in the morning when there's no traffic. I'll do all these little squares darker. Get them done. Cam is driving in and out at the moment. It's berserk down there. And I think to get to B's, I would need an E-tag to get on the Eastlink or whatever, I think. Pretty sure. But anyway, it's January, so who knows, the roadworks in some places might be over by then. Fingers crossed. Anyone watching the tennis? That Medvedev, that was funny the other week. And I made your dummy spit. Lost his match and got $150,000 fine. That's a laugh. That was an expensive match in more ways than one. What else have I got here? I might sharpen that up a bit more. Yeah, we can do a messenger chat. God, I haven't done one of them for a long time. Good idea, yeah. I also have sensory issues. Intellectual disability. Some of it was for me. One of my sensory issues is to feel pain mostly. It's a symptom and I can't help it. Can't wait to show you what I all did on Sunday. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful day it was. Maybe it's pretty yellow this colour, but it'll be alright for a bit of just put some colour in there. Looks a bit patchy if I like that. There we go, that's one done. Sun's coming out a bit. Going for the remote. I'll zoom in a bit. I'm going for the remotes. That won't work. But you got fun on your mouse. There we go. Hope that's clear. Sounds exciting. Good morning, dear Lisa. Hello, sweetheart. I'm right back. Need to feed the cats some wet food. A can of wet cat food. Yeah, we should have a big chat. Hey Lisa, I've been naughty. You'd be very pleased. You'd be very happy, proud of me. I have 7 orders coming. 7. I need to stop. And then like last night, there's a new, one of the ladies on YouTube, Heather and Yon, as in HITHER, hitter. And has a kit out monthly. If you watch her YouTube, you can get it free monthly. After that, it expires and you can purchase it from her shop. Anyway, she did autumn fall. It's got some beautiful pictures in it, sunflowers, and she does half pages, full pages, and some ephemera, fussy cuts in it, and they are gorgeous pictures. And anyway, so yeah, she's got her new kit out and showed what was in the new kit. So I downloaded that, and there's 10 full pages, 9 half pages, 10 full pages, and 10 pages of like ephemera cutouts and stuff. So after stream, I've downloaded them, so I have to convert the PDFs to JPG. Get that right. So I got that to do, go and pick up my delivery. So it's like, there goes another day. I might leave that like that actually, I don't mind that. It can fade down. So I suppose I will leave it like that, because when it comes down here it'll probably get light because of the reflection off the fire. So that was an easy one. So a bit more colour up. Get rid of that black line a little bit. Just got back from holiday and got wicked jet lag. Oh, what we bought? Yeah, 7 orders. 7 orders. What to go. No, I've been really naughty. Heather should do haul, show stuff, show and tell. Yeah, they won't all come in together. Dominican Republic pen, there's nothing except all the seaweed ruined the sea. Why didn't you get a broom and just sweep it up? How you been doing, Pam? Where are you guys meeting up? The smoke looks great, Heather. Thank you very much. January, I believe, right, Pam? Yep. 18th of January. I was really naughty, but with everything going on with the US and everything, this is just condoning, you know, like I always do. Anyway, there's a machine, a curing machine, and it can do your resin in a couple of hours instead of waiting 24 hours and the US and all the rest of it, what's going on and all that sort of stuff. And because of Steve McDonald that does resin, had a 15% discount. So it was $29.85 off, which is, you know, a good discount really. For, you know, when you generally see discounts 10%, 5% or whatever. Anyway, so with everything that's going on, the tariffs and all that stuff, and it's like, I'm grabbing it now before they sell out because they are in high demand. And I ordered that from Resiners, so that's a curing machine that will do your resin in 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. So I did order that. I ordered some sticker paper and 2 tab punches off Amazon. I've got wax seals, wax, the little burner, spoon, stamp heads, so I can do wax seals in my journals and envelopes and things, which is really cool. So I ordered them from Temu, and I did say actually last week it's 15 pairs of scissors, not 16 pairs, 15 pairs. 12 of them are just the plastic ones with all the different patterns on it. One's embroidery scissors, because I want a good pair of scissors for fussy cutting. The small ones I've got I've got a few pairs, but they don't meet at the end properly, and they're just horrible. So I have ordered, I've got 15 pair, and my crimping shears, my crocodile scissors, pinking shears. So I've got 15 pairs of scissors coming, not 16, like I said last week. My mistake. What else? I've got the grungy paper coming today. I think that's 8 by 8. I'm really trying so hard not to put the pencil down. Every stream I'm so determined to get colouring and get something done. And I end up chit-chatting and mucking around and read first few posts, Lisa. Good morning to you, Lisa Welch. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Howdy to you too. There was so much heather. They were hauling it out using big tractors, and it was a stick of soup, smelt bad. The fertiliser used on the tree, it was bleached in the sea. Yeah. Lisa and Lisa. Lisa F, Lisa W. Scissor obsession. Yeah, well, I had all the, that would change. They had all the patterns and everything different. Because you know, I've got the rulers. I hate using it because when you press down on they're metal. They're pressed down on the rip. Sometimes it just, you need so much pressure and it's like, and it rips too much. So the scissors will come in handy. Like if you want to make ephemera like stamps, you know, the corrugated edge of the postage stamps and different patterns and things. It's like, well, 12 pairs, you know, like, pretty good. And the lady and Bev came on Friday and did some art with me. She's making Christmas cards. Anyway, and I was talking to her about stuff, and I don't know if it's her son, someone she knows on Temu, and I don't know, they took money out twice, and what he got wasn't good or something or other, and I said, look, you know, 98% of the time I've had nothing wrong, and like the metal charms are heavy, they're metal, they've got weight in them. My jewellery cabinet with all my resin jewellery in it is great. I've never really had any problems. I love my mouse that I use, like computer mouse. I've never had any real issues with them. Anyway, so I showed her she was asking about a couple of things. So I showed her on TV and she goes, oh my God, look at that. And it's, oh, look at that. And, oh, and I said, have you been enabled? She goes, oh, on Sunday I'll have a look. And yeah, and then she was looking at, I was showing her the wax seals and she was asking about that, looking into that. And she was thinking of a couple of other things. I said, do you want a pen and paper? Like, yeah, so I can't wait to see what she ordered. But yeah, I enabled. I'm very proud of myself. I enabled someone. Yeah, it was tiny bits, Pam, but good. So anyway, yeah, Bev come and did some art with me on Sunday, enabled her on Temu. So I've got quite a few things coming from there, bits and pieces, different coloured wax beads for my wax seals. Golden bronze, red bronze, black, copper. Trays of like two trays of 24 colours. Gotta have all these colours. Not everyone likes dark colours. I want, you know, like the medieval, you know, your red wine. I've got a red wine colour for original medieval envelopes when they do that red seal. And then some people like bright colours. There might be something bright and put, you know, a flower stamp on it or something. Bright colours. So, of course, you know, you've got to cater. So, anyway, yes, heap of colours. Heap of colours. Some nice cat, 2 lots of nice, really cute, nice cat stickers. Spotted a white pen. It's not a gel pen, but a white pen of some sort. I thought, oh, it's $1.41. I'll grab one of them and give them a go. See how that goes. What else did I get? Oh, I've got some die cuts. They're not cheap. Die cuts are expensive. I've got some die cut. They're reinforcers, like for your tab holes. There's a few different shapes. So I ordered them off Amazon to reinforce the holes on the tabs, labels and stuff that I make. They'll come in handy, and then I can make my own and whatever colour and different shapes and that. So I invested in those. I had one order coming from overseas, and I think it, what happened? I was tracking it and I couldn't find it, and I went on the like the courier site, hadn't moved, and then I went onto the website, and it's like your order cannot be found, and it's like, what the hell? Don't tell me. And I didn't want to look for a few days, and then eventually I didn't. It said it's a possibility, you know, like it could be a scam, and it's like, oh, please no, I've been caught out. So I sent Betty from Journal Dream a message hunting my order down. I said otherwise I'll have to go to PayPal and get a refund, and that doesn't match the others. I won't do that. And I sent the courier a message. So I sent about 4 emails. I sent one to Betty, one to help or something, support or whatever. So I sent, I think, 2 to her, 2 different emails. And I think it was like 2 different emails, support and whatever at the courier. Haven't heard from the courier, but she got back to me, you know, there was the typhoon. They couldn't send anything out for a week. And she said it'll be they'll get onto it and it'll be out in a couple of days. Anyway, I've tracked it and it has moved. And it's like, okay, so now it's just left Britain, Great Britain. So it's going from China to Great Britain, because they've got, Journal Dream's got 2 sites. One's warehouses in Asia and one is in the US. So it's coming from Asia, from China. So it's gone through Great Britain and now it's left there. And it's on its way, so I have to keep hold of that. So I think, fingers crossed, it's on its way and it'll all good there. But geez, I thought I was going to get, it's like, oh no, please tell me it's not a scam. And I thought, well, that's why I go with PayPal, because if it is, you get your money back. Anyway, but she got back to me. The bloody courier didn't get back to me, but she got back to me, so that was great. At least I got a response. What else? So my coffee and chocolate paper pads, which are gorgeous. The grungies, which are over at the clubhouse, ready to be picked up this morning. My resin curing machine. My Temu order. What else order? I'm going to stop. You'll all think I'm made of money. Well, I'm not. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. All this beautiful stuff. You guys can't wait to hear about it, Pam. Hi, Lulu. Thank you for being here this morning, sweetheart. Oh, really? When you guys meet up, you'll have to take loads of photos of you guys together. Oh, no, for that price, even if you only get it. For that price, even if you only get it to work on a few pages, it'd be cheaper than a white pen from Office Work. That's exactly right. For $1.41, yeah, absolutely. What's bad for the environment? Lots of fertiliser here and there release too much phosphorus and nitrogen into the water because of excessive algae and growers. Yep. Heather the sales lady. At least, you know, seaweed fertiliser, like actual seaweed itself, I used to do it in Ballarat. They'd put piles there near the park and people go with their trailer and pick it up, put it on the garden as mulch. At least that's natural. It's not a powder. It's not processed rubbish. But yeah, it is good. It is good mulch. I just wonder about the amount of salt coming off. I mean, I think you should let it dry first and then put it on. But yeah, it's seaweed, so it's got salt in it, so I don't know. But it is good mulch. Not that I've ever used it, but it's natural. It's not. I like sugarcane mulch. I even use it here. Wesley loves to play around and dig in it. And it's nice and soft and smells pretty good when you first put it down too, when it's fresh. It's like a straw hay kind of smell to it. Fresh hay smell. Glad you're here, Lulu. You love cats. Can have mine if you want. Sunday. Got up and thought, right, I've got, you know, my orders coming and everything. I've played around in the front room. And I always do a scan of the house, see that the little bugger hasn't been up to anything. And I don't know if you can see this, but not very well, but I did take photos all on the floor there. There's the container. This is the setup I have. This is all my 60 things of beads and all on my sewing cabinet, and yeah, all my jump rings and everything are there. And I got up and went in the front room, and he's pulled one of the drawers out. It was only a matter of time. He's pulled the drawers out a little bit a couple of times. And one of the drawers, the red one, has got a few teeth marks on it where he's been biting. But yep, he managed to pull them out. There they are, all vacuumed up, cleaned up, ready to sort out. And I must have said to myself at least 20 or 30 times, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Half an hour later, I'm going to kill him. So I got the cloth on the nozzle of the vacuum cleaner and went over every square little millimetre of that carpet and cleaned them up. And I'm going to have to pull the sewing cabinet out, which means I have to take stuff out. I didn't take everything out. I got away with it. And just all the bead containers and stuff on top. And I got a baking tray with some canvases and stuff sitting on top. I grabbed that out and I was able to move it easy enough and vacuum behind it and put that back. So that didn't take as long as I thought. And then I come out here with a fresh coffee and started sorting beads out. Oh, you little prick. On my days, I wouldn't help myself. I ordered the Heather Cars on Halloween book. Oh, talk to the handler, Lou. I can't even get to what I've got. And I don't have any more room. Shh, Willow. It was thick and the fish were dying, smelt gross. Oh yeah, I know what the smell, yeah. We got Altona Beach, which is bad enough, it stinks. I love cats, yes. Yeah. I don't know, there was a new book. Weasley being naughty. Oh, naughty is not the word. So now I've got a bit of cardboard over the front of it stuck on. So every time I want to go to the damn drawers, I have to remove the cardboard. I want to kill him. Lisa me on until I come across a flip through earlier. It's a really cool book. Yes, I thought you'd all get a good laugh out of that one. Yeah. PMSL. Yes, I thought you all would. Cats rule. Oh, he was nearly a dead cat. That's funny. I'm giggling away here, my hubs, and I don't go. It's Heather Day. Oh, talk to the bloody hand. I don't want to know. I'll have a look, but because I've got so much spooky stuff for junk journals. I can make about 5 junk journals with spooky stuff. Love it. And then of course we've got next month Halloween, Spooktober, and there'll be more junk journal stuff coming out. Can't wait. Excuse me. So I'm just looking. Oh my God, I couldn't help myself. Hannah Carl's on Halloween book. Oh, yeah, I can't even colour what I've got. God, I should have so many pictures coloured on now. Anyway, I can't even. Baby, oh, my beautiful pictures. I can't even get on it. Oh, I'm obsessed with junk journals. Oh, I'm just obsessed. Look at that, all that paper and different bits. And of course, poor Bev comes over and all this stuff, and it's like sticker paper. And it turned up the day that she came over, and it's like, hey, come and do some. But I never got around to it. And it's like everything else, like get up and go in the front room and play around, rearrange things a little bit again. And it's like, I'm really pushing it. Where am I going to put them? Everything that I've ordered, I've got homes for them. They'll fit in. But it's like, you're really pushing it. It's like, no more. I've got everything I need. I have hundreds of pictures, ephemera, and just beautiful, beautiful pictures. I wish I could show you some. I've got some kitchen pictures there. They're just gorgeous pictures. And, yeah, of course, usual story, doing more collecting than I am using it. So what am I going to do with all these? It's ridiculous. Just obsessed with colours and art and all these different things. And of course, Bev's here and bought sticker paper. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. And so, she's learning heaps. Heaps of different things. Everything from like paper with it. I don't know. Some of you might not know. But yeah, paper runs in fibres. So if you go that way, you have more resistance. And then if you go with the fibre, you'd have less resistance. So even with this thin 80 grams, see that? You got resistance. Even with this thin paper, and yet that one. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. And that's why when you fold paper, it cracks. sometimes because you're going against the grain of the paper. If you didn't know that, now you do. Tip of the day. That's funny, giggling away here. You love him, really. You're like, yeah, I'll send my girlfriend a message because she loves cats and I thought she'd get a kick out of it too. I'm going to kill him. She goes, but you love him. I'm going to kill him. Adds colour. Lucy just adds colour to the flip. Okay. She's Googling the new book, people. Yeah, no, Layla, I've got 29 pictures to convert from PDF and change the names of them because it doesn't really name them really well. I like her channel. And once you see it, you'll buy it. And yeah, me too, Lisa. She's a lovely lady. Maybe an algae bloom is taking place in that water where the fish were dying. I just got a new pencil case, 480 spots. I still put the new 260 gel pens I got. They are awesome. Every shade you could think of. 260 gel pens. That was seaweed Brittany caused by the fertiliser on the fields in the States. Well, I'll write that down too, then it'll probably come up too, but look at this. This today. Oh, it's flashing out because it's today's notes. So late last night I found another video. Sabico, something like that. Saabico. Anyway, she's good. She makes some really cool stuff. I like her. She's really good to watch for junk journals and ephemera and making tags and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I found 3 videos and some cool paper beads. So I've got 3 videos in my watch later. I've got 29 pages. They're downloaded into the folder. I've just got to convert them all and move them. And that does my head in, going from store and go, and then the original lot go into the folder on my computer. So I've got my USB for store and go. So I'm going to do that, and that does my head in sometimes. So put that one in there, and that one in there, and that in the zip folder, PDF folder, and that one, and make sure they're all the same. They're all, oh God. Now I've got to look up Hannah's book. Did you hear what I said? I've got to look up Hannah's book. Not want to. Not need to. I've got to. Oh yeah, 4 years last week in lifestyle when I streamed. I was that excited I didn't even remember. Yes, that was sarcastic. Yep, I showed you the beads. I talked about orders. I've got the delivery to pick up. It's over there. And then she's got some other Sabico, something like that. She's got other links. She's got she got some colour. She's got colouring books. She showed about 10 or 13 different ways to use colouring books in journals. Some really cool ideas, and they look awesome. Anyway, so everything from coffee dye, which is simple enough, and wax paper, and then she gets the distress inks and puts distress ink over the top, and the distress ink, because it's wax, blends in really nice. So I wanted to see how she does wax paper, and it's like, yeah, it's just overload on how many things I'd love to make. Just got the pencil case, and then oh damn, where did you get the case from? Go on, enabler. Go on, Pam, enabler. Lisa, you've been enabled. I bought 2 different types of blending cases to see which one I like. As soon as I'm able to print out some of them swatches for free from another Ko-fi. It's how you need it. You go here 4 years, I've been mine 7. You've been there 4 years. You know, I went quick. Lisa, you need it too. Yeah, you all need it. Go and get it. Get it while you can. That's what I did with the it's like bloody hell, you know. Like, it was $29.85 off the curing machine, but that's a good discount, and they're in high demand. And like I said, because of the tariffs and everything that's going on. Speaking of tariffs, no Sherry yet this morning. She out gallivanting. So I'm getting it now because quite a few different places have got at the top of their website or whatever, they've stopped shipping to the US at this time. So it might come around and they won't import, they won't like export either. And it's going to get more expensive, and I don't know what's going to happen. So I grabbed that machine while I could. And there's been a number of times over the last few weeks. I'm coming, Wes. Hang on a minute. Go on, my little beans filler. So yeah, it's been a number of times in the last few weeks I've looked at something and the price has gone up, or something's happened, or they're not available anymore, and I know I grab it while I can, and while I can actually, you know, afford to do that, grab it. So I did. I grabbed the curing machine. Oh, there's another big border down there. So yeah, there goes another. Anyway, so Sunday I thought I'd play around the front room and do a few things, and there's a few books for my journals that I could pull apart and tidy up and make a bit more room or whatever. But that didn't eventuate because I was picking up beads for half the day, and a friend up the road come home from hospital and she's running out of smoke, so I took her up some smokes to get her through till Monday yesterday. Oh no, one thing led to another. Anyway, I didn't get around to it. So yesterday I went up there and rearranged things and did a few things and actually made a bit more room in a couple of places. I mean, that's probably not a good thing. I don't know how I do it. I really don't know. I don't know how I do it. So I had a few manila arch lever folders and that there, and those display books, the spiral display books with the clear sleeves, you know, I had a few of those, and I've got 3 there that haven't been used. They're brand new. I've ordered them for years, and I mean years, and I haven't used them, and they're a bit frosted. I don't like them. I like the really clear ones. So a manila folder, and I have so many fool's cap dividers with the tabs. So I got them, the folder, and I've got a heap of plastic sleeves there that are frosted or they're really thin. I don't like them. And I'll take them over to the clubhouse and go, can you use them in the office? Here, have them. So I made a bit more room, tidied up and made a bit more room there. Yeah, I think I'm just looking to see if I've missed bits like borders or, you know, all that sort of stuff. Doesn't look like it. So, what's the time? Oh, 1 hour already. So I've done that and I've done that. Look out. Peter. It from basically day 2. Yep, tell her, get it. No, I don't like her books. I like watching them being coloured though. But you like this one. Actually, have Felice gossip if you want to hear someone in the night. It's gone around and cut everyone's odd number site. front trees. They're all stumps now and all branches left behind. Oh my God. And no one heard them. No one heard them. I wish someone would come and do that here. We hate the gum trees. And we had really wild weather the other day. Really wild. And it's like, I wonder how many gum trees will fall down. I don't know if any did or not. Not mine anyway. The only thing I like about it is privacy from Bimbo 1 and 2 across the road. It blocks them off, which is fantastic. But yeah, bloody gum trees, gum leaves everywhere, and it's just, we hate the damn things. And no one heard them. I'm like, yeah, anyway, I wish someone would do that here. Lisa, do you just not like having colour illustration styles? Wesley, yeah. Keep telling yourself that. No, Pam. Yeah, Brittany, like the thick lines on the images themselves. But you know she's gonna be looking at it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. So get it. What's he brought inside? What have you got? Nothing much. Just this dirty bit of sugarcane mulch. With dirt dropping all over the floor. Thank you very much. You know what? That's not bad. You'll be 5 in October. A couple of months. It'll be 5 already. I'm looking for my pencils. It's like, I wouldn't yeah. Oh, it's not you guys distracting me, it's the cat. Alright, did I look at that same bit? Did they get in the garden? And no, I'm on the even side. The entire village is talking about it. Well, that'll keep them busy. That's lucky, Pam. I wonder if they'd attack the odds or wonder, yeah. Yeah. Got a, who knows? Why do you hate the gum trees? Oh, because they're messy, toxic, drop their limbs. They're horrible. They're horrible. They'll probably go for the piping eventually, rip up the roads, affect the foundations of the houses. They should never have put them in. We were told they were miniature gum trees. They'll never get higher than the house. You don't see the size of them. They're about 20 feet high at least. I mean, what are like crap miniature gum trees? Really? Even side has magnolias. One side has some sort of maple ash. Oh, beautiful. What a shame. Have you need to see her flip? It's such a cool book. A bit different from Hannah Kay. Yeah, her books were a bit repetitive with the people in them and a few things. I love Witch's Cottage. And I bought Grains of Gold and whatever the other one is. I was going to use them as sample books, but never got around to that either. All these ideas that you just don't get around to. The village is gated, so with someone in here. I think it's hysterical. I'd love my tree cut down. Oh yeah, come here and send them here. Well, someone got there because they're not. He's trying to be part of the stream with show and tell. Yeah, I'll give him show and tell. It was quite a few hours later. I've forgiven you now, Wes. I was so peed off. Now there's hundreds of bloody tiny beads. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. We'll have to keep us updated, Pam, about the mystery tree cutter. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what you're complaining about. And there's people always needing to get down here and sort it out. I might set the mood and get over here and do this. I can't help myself. Hold on. I want the bird in the cage. Get him out. Some white. Oompa loompa loopy doo doo. Dark indigo. Yeah, maybe. Let's see how we go with these babies. Sky blue 146. I'm not laughing at my eyes, I can't focus. Interthrone blue 247. Cobalt blue 143. Dark indigo 157. See, I got all that done, and I got all the shortbread and whatever pastry done, and done nothing since. Be bloody funny if you knocked that pot over with the beads in. Yeah, that won't happen. It's too heavy. So wait, did it happen in the night, Pam? Yeah, didn't even. No one even heard him. Oh, yeah, who knows? If it wasn't a chainsaw and they used a saw, it would have taken them a while. Well, if I go over with a darker colour on the bars, I could go straight over the top of it, but I can't get over how that no one heard him. Think about it here, it's like going and do it, it's like someone would bloody hear. I wouldn't do it. No, I like I'd get busted. So if you do go and chop your tree down, they don't want you to touch them, but if you go out and chopped it down or whatever, they'll charge you for a new one. But like the guy up around the corner said, you know, like they'll charge you for a new one, but it costs you $200 a year to get your guttering cleaned out. It's cheaper to chop the tree down. Yeah, but bloody gum trees, of all things, they put gum trees in. Oh no. The eucalypt, the oil in the leaves is toxic. Rain doesn't get through into the soil because they're waxy leaves. They drop their limbs in summer during droughts. That's their way of surviving. They just drop limbs anyway. Any time, it could be a perfectly still day and down comes a limb and, you know, clog you on the head. They're bloody higher than the houses. We told they were miniature gums. When we were told that at the garden talk and what they were doing and everything, I wanted to let loose. Miniature gum trees, what a load of BS. I went off and had a smoke. I walked off and had a smoke. I was livid. It's like miniature gum trees. You're spinning a BS, and you really think that you treat people like they're that stupid. Like, yeah, anyway, I walked off and had a smoke because I was going to lose my shit. And it's like you're putting gum trees in here. Anyway, they're there. Bit of privacy from the bitches over the road, but that's the only good thing about them. They could have put natives in, they could have put all sorts of beautiful trees in, and they had to pick those damn things. And because of that wild weather, you know, I swept out my garage the other week, nice and clean, and now there's gum leaves in there, and nah, it's just... I moved off 5 acres to get away from gum trees. They get big enough, and then you get termites, borers, and the houses are termite. They've got spirals on the foundations to stop, like, they're termite proof or whatever. But you put gum trees in. That's a bit weird. That's not right, Kirby. You've made a boo-boo there as a drawer, because the frame goes around here and here, and the cage is only bars, it's not solid. So really, that should come around. And with that line there and that line there, technically, they wouldn't line up. Not unless it went out and around, like there was a bit of a corner to it. Anyway, the what's her name doesn't, the edge doesn't go through the cage. There's no lines there. Oh, I'm off screen. Yeah, I'm all gone. How could one person do all that? But be overnight, I guess a few of the men must have got together and done it. So many hated them for exactly what he was saying, and nothing was getting done about it. I can't wait to tell a few people in here. Put it out there. It's looking great, isn't it? Thank you very much, Lulu. Considering I was off screen, I've got to bring that down, otherwise I can't. It's too far away. I'm just looking at, yeah, that's annoying me now. There should be a line through there. Yeah, they don't line up. That line there and that line there just don't. I don't know. Just the shape of it. If it was a round window, just seems a little bit off. Kirby, just saying. But maybe this one I get over because the line. It's good having the cracks through the glass, because then it doesn't seem like such a big area, because you can divide it up. Gotta remember which order. I might go straight to the dark indigo, I think. Oh. Send them on down and come and chop our trees anytime they want. See, because what's going on with lifestyle at the moment, I think they said it was, someone said it was going to cost them about 50,000 or something to get an arborist in and trim them. And apparently they don't have the money for it. Apparently. I've got that black line there, I'm just wondering. I could put the Posca through it at the moment so I know it's there. I'll probably put it anyway. I've got a pack of accents in it there, around the top of it as well. But I probably won't. So when that Posca dries, I'll decide what I want to do with it. At the moment, I'm just going over with the Posca where the cracks are. I don't know why I put the Posca away. I've got another one. I know I was colouring while I go and then do the Posca because I can't see the cracks. Still not dark enough. That's a bit better. I'm just going over with a cold grey, cold grey 6 to 235, I think it is. Right then, I'm thinking, really, I think it's funny if they'd been to committee and nothing really done. I guess just get sick of it maybe before the big spring growth sets in. Yeah, you tell them now. I wish they told me. I would have said chop mine down too. Leave a note on it. What if I'd known about it? What we colouring next setup? Oh God, Lulu, I don't know. I can't even get through this one. I don't know. I was thinking about myself. I think when I was setting up stream last night, it's like, what will I colour next? And it's like, oh, I haven't even got through this one yet. And this is part 4. So it's getting a bit long in the tooth. Yeah, I don't know. Gee, maybe I'll have Hannah Carlson's Halloween book by then. I don't know. I mean, I've got enough books there, but if you suggest something, it's like, I haven't got that one. I haven't got that one. So I've got the cold grey, and then I've got the dark indigo. It's a long word. Don't you love colouring it, the spines? Gotta get this journal done. I mean, there's no hurry. She doesn't need it till October, but yeah, this is taking forever to get near it. I got a tiny bit done the other night. Got some stenciling done Friday. Some stenciling done. Well, Bev was here. Hello, Bev. If you ever watch this, I doubt it, but you know, she was looking for my channel. I don't know if she subscribed or. Alright, start lighting off. Doesn't come down. Well, at the moment, it doesn't really look like cracks in the window. It looks like lightning. Could do that too. Alright, so I've gone from cold grey 6 to dark indigo. I can put the cold grey away, which doesn't belong in there anyway. And then I'll go from dark indigo and into the 3 in blue. What's your longest part on the videos? That would be cool. Are those doing intense you are colouring with? No, Brittany, I'm using Faber-Castell Polychromos and Caran d'Ache Pablos. Thank you, Lily. Why do artists give their pages a border for us? Some do. Yeah, I love a border. And then you got to colour the border as well. Oh my god. I was looking at Etsy the other day. Having digital. I was just looking at a couple of digital downloads. Anyway, I come across Drummond Vanguard, Tomislav Tobics, Drummond Vanguard, and oh my god, I'm shocking because I think about my books now and I can't even remember half the names of them. You used to know off by heart. I must be getting dementia. Anyway, Drummond Vanguard and oh, there it is. Spree Jess Boss. That's one. Anyway, $90-something plus delivery, and I didn't even look at the delivery just out of curiosity. $90-something. See, that was one. Actually, that's one time I looked at it and go, I know I grab it while I saw it way back whenever I bought it. Because it didn't cost me anywhere near that much, half of that at least. $90-something for a colouring book. And it's like, yeah, I paid enough for Clara's books and I won't be getting any more of them. They're just too expensive. I can't even get ones done that I've got. But yeah, I hate to think what the delivery was. See why I grab things, why I see when I see them cheap or a discount or on, you know, half price or something. It's like, grab it now because you know what's going to happen. And sure enough, that's berserk. See, that crack goes to there and then it doesn't go any further. I mean, sometimes cracks don't go all the way, but no, that he's... Kirby, you've mucked up. And I know when you're drawing, done it myself, you're drawing up here and then you end up over here somewhere and then you come back to this. And so if you leave it and come back to it, you've got to make sure that you've got everything, all the finer details, because he has. Crack doesn't, you know, funny enough, mate, the crack goes all the way down, straight through like the bar on the cage. What a coincidence. I'll get rid of the dark indigo and go from Indanthrene blue to, I'll try a bit of cobalt blue. So as you can see, I've got darker, and as I come down, actually I need that a bit more up in here. Doesn't look right yet. And I really try and make sure when I'm doing ombre type colouring or anything like that, that I don't use the cage line to end it and then on the other side it's a different colour. I'll bring it, even if it's just a tiny bit, I bring the colour past and then do it. Because having colours in right on lines is just, doesn't look right. It's just not right. And I've got to make sure, don't want a dead line across even, but try and match it up a bit. See that line there is not right. You don't have sky where the frame is. Okay, so now I'm going to cobalt blue. And I could go back and touch up a few spots just to make it look a bit more realistic. I am doing a night sky, so I do want it to be reasonably dark, but I mean they're out there at the moment, the kids, but they're in here now, so how much time has passed between sunset and the night time? Oh, it's telling a story, so I'm trying to stick with it. See that blue there is still a bit too light, but it's also changed so as it comes down in the bottom of the window. See that light? find those two are a bit too blue. So I am using Innerthring blue. Is that a crack there? That's why I did the Posca I did, because I can't see it. Otherwise. And then right down the bottom, that's what I'll do. Blue. Lighter blue. I hope I don't like that. Oh, I'm thinking about that bloody Halloween book, Lulu. I hope I don't like it. I bet. I can't have it colour what I've got. I just shake my head. I don't do Halloween or anything. I love spooky stuff and all, you know. But I don't like cute, spooky stuff very much. Occasionally, but yeah, I'm not into the cutesy stuff. There's a grabby box that's just, I got an email this morning, a grabby box. And it's all, because they've converted from loose packaging, stickers and die cuts and all that stuff to a book. And I don't know what the book looks like, but from what was laying around in front of it, the ephemera and stuff that goes with it, it's too cutesy for me. Oh, that's the cage and that's there, so there's no more sky there. No, wrong one. Oh, we're officially second day of spring. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, I love a border. Good idea. Then it's gone, the holy crap, WTF, shocking. It's like, what? They talk about borders. Some artists illustrated humorous images in a border, like by putting the images in a square or circle, for example. Started another page today, to my whips. Get on your lily. Sorry, Heather. No, you're not. Makes you laughing your head off as you say it. Yeah. Yeah, you're very sympathetic. You knew exactly what you were doing. I've got to go in Heather's chat and I've got to enable her. Lisa's gonna love it. And the others will love it. I'll enable her. You watch. She's so easily influenced. Next week's page is Hannah Cars on Halloween. Won't have it if you're talking about me. I won't have it. No, Mythographic Dragon, couldn't resist. Oh boy. Well, that'll keep you busy for a while, along with all the other whips you've got. And it depends on my eyes have gone blurry. Depend, you know, like what you're colouring with too. I love my pencils as far as like the colours in here, transitioning and shading and fine detail and being able to get into the nitty gritty bits and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I love this book. I could just keep colouring this one, but then there's others I love Alien Worlds and that stuff. I love Alien Worlds and I love this book and I love that and I like, you know, I love a lot of them. I love John Vander. I love Spruik Jazz Boss. It's not dark enough in there. Have gone over the lines a little bit. That I don't know why I'm colouring that because that's not sky, that's just not right. That's going to be interesting fixing that up. Blend that darker blue in with the lighter blue. Now, I keep wanting to go over... I'm going to put a line through there because it's driving me up the wall. Shit, done pencil probably. See what's on the other side of that cream? This is just complete. It's not like him to muck up like that. That's all solid bird there. There's a bit of... See the angle of it. I should have done it in pencil. Even the angle that I've done is just doesn't look right. Anyway. What I'm going to do, because it's annoying the clappers out of me. Oh, you want it to be a little bit. Oh dear. Pressure. I don't know. Beige 047. Polychromo burnt sienna 285. Back to the poly. Back to the Pablo. Brown ochre 037. I don't know about that one. And some brown 059. I know, laughing at my heart, giving Kirby a telling off. I will never finish my colouring books. I would love them go to my wake, yep, when I'm gone, and anyone can take whatever they want. Yeah, I know. I've spoken about it many times, and it's just, oh dear. Just the thought of lifestyle or whatever, throwing them all in the skip, just, oh my god, now I don't want to think about it. Now I have got blue on there, so going over the top will affect it. Not really much control a bit too late to make room, so I've got a container for my scissors. I haven't used this much for a while. I used to use this battery eraser a lot. There's a new battery. It's just bloody. It's probably already dirty and I didn't check. Don't want to ruin the tooth of the paper either. Oh, itching to go and pick up the parcel. Alright, so I was using the dark pencil. And I still would like it to be a bit darker than that. And I can cover up the black line with a darker brown. And if I don't like the shape of the sugar, I don't want to come out that much. I can come out a little bit more and butter it up even more. That line's just annoying the bejeebies out of me. Anyway, I can fix that up. It's cream or whatever, so that's alright. Bit of posture, I'll fix that up. It's a little bit, I think he's got his wing up away from his chest. But also that cage is suspended, it's not actually on the ledge. A little bit too dark there, so I'll just grab the cream or whatever it is. Just lighten it back up a bit. Holly, that Pablo. Now he's got cream all around or ooze, whatever it is. No, we'll use a different brown, and I'll leave that there so I don't pick that back up again. Back to the caramelly colours. I'll try those ones. Oh, nougat. I love nougat. How exciting are your colouring treasures, though? I know. They are. Yes, stop collecting. Yes, they are. And the urge to get more is so hard not to keep getting everything. Heather, are you still buying Hannah's colouring? I didn't say I was going to buy it pretty. They're just trying to enable me. It's a healthy addiction pen. We're allowed. Seriously, you've done that really good, Heather. I love it. Thank you very much. I don't know yet, Brittany. I have to have a look at it, have a serious think about it. I'd have to really fall in love with it to get it. Stop laughing. Yeah, no, seriously, I have to really fall in love with it to stop it. Say it one more time. I didn't hear you. Are you buying it? Talk to the head. Alright, I'm doing the cream. Actually, I won't keep going because I've got an idea of the rest. But I tell you, picking up the pen, like, thoroughly, like, I'm enjoying colouring. That's his wing there. See, that's why I tried to get rid of some of that blue. Because going over with any cream or any colour like that will show through unless you do a darker cut like dark brown or even the base of the cage doesn't look right heavy. See, you've got the base of the cage lying there, and I mean his wing's down, so it's probably covering the base of the cage line there, but then you got that going through. So you got to define when you're colouring between the frame of the window going around and the base of the cage. But because the line only goes up to his toenail, his claw, talon, and doesn't go on this side, it makes it look funny. Once it's coloured, you can fix it up. But it does look funny. I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil. And when I was a little kid, I had a Tom and Jerry colouring book, and it had the colouring book and then the tracing paper on the next page. So anyway, and even with the tracing paper, although I was still doing this all the time, and I have never drawn with grids. I hate grids. I don't do it. If I pick something to draw, and I love challenging pictures as well, but if I was to draw this and I had a different size paper, I mean this is square on if you had an A4, but if I eyed it off, I would get my piece of paper. Like I said, this is A4 and that's square on, but I would look at the piece of blank paper and look at this and picture and just eyeball it to where things would go, and he'd be about here and she'd be about here and the cauldron would be here, and away I go, and I just pick a point and just start, and off I go. That's how I draw. Don't use grids. Couldn't stand tracing paper and all that sort of stuff when, you know, in kids' colouring books and that. Drove me up the wall. I just eyeball it and away I go. I used to do a lot of, I wish I had them. God, I wish I'd never given them away. But Mum and Dad had a pacer, which is your harness racing horses, trotters and pacers. And I had, so the light's coming off the cauldron, so it's, you know, all around the room. So he's suspended in front of the window. So you'll get a little bit of shade coming from the cauldron behind the cage, but it wouldn't be a lot of shade. If that makes sense. Just trying to explain what I'm doing. But you would also get shade off the lip of the actual frame, window frame itself as well. So you've got shadow from the window frame, you've got light coming off that, and then you've got the cage there, so the light's coming up, the cage is up there. So the shadow wouldn't come down that way from the cage. I'm just trying to confuse the clappers out of all of it. To me, to be honest, it's called common sense. This might be cream, but I'm putting a bit of colour in on it. Oh, it could be cream, it could be custard, it could be bird shit. Sorry, I can't help myself. It's like, I don't like losing subscribers, but I can't help myself. If I misbehave. But I refuse to be hoity-toity. A lardy-dardy. Speak like I've got a plum in my mouth. No. No, I'm mumble, I'm an Aussie, oh man. Buy it, buy it, buy it. Talk to the hand, talk to the hand, talk to the hand. And we're the devils. B, are you still here? Tell her, B. Sorry, I missed that. Good girl. Oh, good. Thought I didn't say bye. That's not what you were doing, Pen. You just wanted her to get in on the enabling act. I know what you're doing. I can read between the lines. I can't draw for all the money in the world. I'd draw a lot of things for all the money in the world. I'd draw that. I'd draw this. And I'd get this bit right. So Pam laugh at that, stick them. But you know, if I got a black piece of paper and draw, hopeless. Hopeless. Absolute, for the stuff that I've drawn, absolutely hopeless. I have to have a reference. I'd have to have this picture, and I even get my finger and copy it and, you know, like size it to the piece of paper, which is what I was saying earlier. And I can't just get a piece of blank paper and draw an elephant. It would be a disaster. But if I had a reference and I copied it, not a problem. And I only ever used to colour black and white print. I love black and white print. And I have drawn a couple of things that coloured, but I love the detail of just black and white print. Yeah, I've left that. a bit of dark colour in there. Now we get up to this bit here, and I can fix this up a bit. Posca will fix it, you watch. Let's put this stuff up. So I want, oh, there's a bit more there. I want the wall behind it to be really dark brown, really dark. Needs more colour down here. I like how the dark brown blends. It's beautiful. Just a very small detail, but I love how it's blended out. So once again, that cream, it just doesn't, cream comes in and then it ends where the bar is on the cage. There's no, doesn't, I can even change, I can change that. I can change that too. Yeah. Don't think I need the blues anymore, they're all polished, yes, they can go away. Oh, nearly 11 o'clock, 2 hours already. Now, I don't want to use white. No, hang on, I was using 20. Which one was I using? Number 23. No, that was too dark. I'd like to use my Posca, but it's a big fat nib on it. I don't want a big fat nib. Where's my bit? Alright. Polarise focus. Yeah, it needs a bit more, it needs more of a shake. What's she up to? Woof woof. No, all good, still here, just dealing with, you know, Okey. Not fits me very well. Should be too long. Yeah, no, that's why I mumble a lot in chat, because I mumble because when I'm reading it, because I'm scanning through it to make sure. I mean, it's in chat, so anyone can see chat, but I make sure what's in there I'm not reading out is something that I shouldn't really read out loud or whatever. Yeah, I always try and see. Oh God, I was 29 on, but yeah, I could convert those. Come on, convert. Well, let's see. Yeah, see what happens. Now, too light. I want to cover up the black lines. I don't want to. It dries, I can go over with a pencil anyway. Just make sure it was sprayed still. Well, this is part 4, and as you can see, I've got a little bit to go. And it's not that it's a whole lot, it's just detail. But there's a lot of goodies and stuff in there. I am going to do a bit more. Getting acrylic paint everywhere. What was that? Now, a dark. I've got Van Dyke brown there. What else have I got? What go to umber? Burnt umber. Yeah, maybe. What? I don't want it on the black side, really. Good morning to you, Sherry. Thank you for being here, girl. You made it. What's going on? Typing. Good going. Yeah, you got it. Awesome. Let me reading out loud, especially when it's funny. And I bought Hannah Carlson's. I bought Hannah Carlson's Halloween colouring book. God, you're pretty. I've got 4 sets of hands, 2's here colouring and chit chatting, and the other one's off buying books. Yep. Good on you, girl. Hey, sorry I wasn't on earlier. I have busy editing. What a headache. Well, some cool stuff I can do. That's cool. You'll have to look back. Oh, I don't know what time it was, Sherry. You can see what Wesley did on Sunday. What type of editing? Folks who don't like that, it's time consuming. Heather was just telling us she's buying Heather colours on stick book right pen. Yeah. Alright. I'm going in with burnt umber. Yeah, there was a bit there, see, I want it. It's got to be darker than the frame. Can't be that colour. Haven't used walnut brown yet today. But I might have to resort to a bit of black. It's tiny. Where is it? Stick it in with the polys. Oh, with the Pablos. Oh, there's one that doesn't belong. There's another one that doesn't belong. Oh, what have I done? Right, that's dark sepia, but that's colours after. Oh, I'm going to have to go through these. Where's my black? There's no black poly there. No, no black. What have I done with it? Sorry, guys. I don't know where it is. No, there's Pablo, 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 Pablo. I have to find my black poly now. Oh, great. Something else I need to do today. Wonderful. I don't know where it is. Anyway, I'll go for... That was the Payne's Grey. It's just that it shouldn't be with the Pablos because it's poly. I'll try dark sepia. I can't find my black. Let's just tell it it's blind. What did he do? Ask her, Sherry, are you getting in the cars on the book? Yeah, I'm going to try again that Swedish edition like I did last Christmas book. English is out, I think, though. I'm not sure which one is. I got excited and flicked by. It's getting late all night, really. It's getting late. It's getting late. Oh, might get going in a sec. Where are you, B? Not in Australia. It's morning here. It's getting late. Oh, no worries, B. Yeah, I'm using the dark sepia because I'll only do this bit. I'm going to get my delivery. So I'm just creating shadows under the cream. So you still got the light coming off the fire too. So. But what I'm doing is I've got the cream there and I'll fix it up a bit more, but I've got the cream, but the wall behind it I want to be dark. I want to do this, but yes, I want to go and do stuff too. Lots to do. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I don't have my hands are terrible. I should be embarrassed. My nails. Some lardy-dars on there. They're beautiful nails when they're streaming. Yeah, that's not me. I'm a tomboy through and through. I couldn't care less about my nails, to be honest. But it would be nice to have nice nails. But when you're colouring and you're turning your pencil and your nail clicks on the pencil, you get that noise all the time. Yep, see, I want that dark. So the cream will stand out. I'm going to do this bit under here. But like I was saying, you've still got the light coming off the fire too, so... You know, if you could be as much detail and technical as you could bother doing. And then you got the, you know, the glass there with stuff in it. And the lollies aren't see-through, but the glass is. So you've got that to take into consideration as well. I had to do this bit here, otherwise it's... You wonder, you've got a line on your page of colouring and then you stop and it's like, why is there a line there? Why did I stop? So it's always good to complete a bit first so you know where you're at. So I'm going to do the rest of that there, but yeah, the darkness under the ooze, the bird poop. That's a dirty old witch. Clean up your bird poop. Shove that cake in there. She don't look after a bird properly. Going to the Halloween one won't be out in English this year. Damn shame, I'm not getting it then. Ha, there you go, guys. Like the day laugh out loud. I am by being. Maybe it is in Swedish and next year the English version of Handcastle's Halloween is coming out. Yeah, I probably get grief over it though. I do try to keep them painted at least. My video. I had no to get fake nails again. Hated them. Oh, I did it once for a wedding. I was a bridesmaid and it was bloody useless. I had to pick up a pen to sign. Like, it was just, oh, they're just another expense and upkeep. Yep, I don't fancy nice nails. My nails are often bitten down to nothing. Love it, Heather. Thank you, Lulu. Mine are just weak and I have tried everything and anything. And you know, I love can't stay, but I really wanted to check in and say hi at least. Yeah, Wesley spilt hundreds and hundreds of tiny little beads all over my carpet, and I spent half Sunday cleaning them up and sorting them out. But anyway, there's photos back in the video somewhere in stream. And I wanted to kill him. I don't like all of the made chemicals made in the lab and a lot of nail polishes these days. No. See, love, I dropped the light. Oh no, seriously. Yeah, seriously. I've been buying the press font ones pretty good last 2 weeks. I will check that out. Rolling on the floor laughing. Yeah, you're going to kick out of it. The photos aren't the best because the grey carpet and the colour of the beads, but I've got a picture of the tray when after I vacuumed them all up, ready to sort them. So, yeah, I wanted to kill him at the time. Alright guys, love you and leave you. I'll go and pick up my delivery and convert my PDFs and God knows what else, and look at a review of a book that I'm not getting. Take care, guys. Love you. This is part 4, so obviously there's going to be a part 5. But yeah, I'll try and make that the last one. Love you and leave you. Till next time. If you're not good, be good at it. Happy buying, happy enabling. You're welcome, B. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, or evening. See ya.